Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hey, my friend, how are you?
How are you, Sheikh Prince?
Where you been? Your Skype was not working. I think you forgot to say inshallah before you call me.
I didn't say Bismillah.
Uh,
Actually, in talking about the Bismillah thing, I was reading a hadith
yeah.
where Muhammad said that before you eat the food, you have to say in the name of Allah or whatever, keep me from shaitan and that.
Uh-huh.
And the hadith was saying that the guy almost ate the food, but he had forgot to say that, and basically shaitan was eating with him because he had forgotten to do that,
Mm.
and then in the end of it he remembered and he said that, and then the shaitan throw up. So don't mention me this stuff, please,
I mean,
because it's too
this is a
funny.
true story, and that happened always. I would like you to try it.
uh,
You know,
uh,
I noticed that when I eat, my food disappear fast. And I was wondering why. I mean, obviously, Shaitan is eating with me. You
Maybe
know,
it's a fat shaitan you have,
yeah,
you know.
about 36 hours ago, I was in Frankfurt airport, and I went to McDonald's there, and
Mm.
surprisingly, the price of McDonald's there is very cheap. I got two hamburgers and one coffee for €3. But
Really?
yeah, only €3, honest to God, €3.
Yeah, in France is a lot more expensive. In
No,
UK
no,
it's
no, no.
all
It's
right,
expensive
but
in
in France
Germany.
it's
It's very expensive in Germany. But why in the airport is so cheap here? I have no idea.
no idea.
I
Okay.
could not believe it actually. Yeah, because I paid just I think a few days before in Austria. I got one sandwich. It was for €9. You know.
Yes, it is very expensive,
Yeah,
especially if you've been to Switzerland. Switzerland
yeah. But anyway,
is a lot more expensive.
I noticed that those two hamburgers disappear so fast. And obviously, this is the truth about what's happening. I wasn't eating alone because I did not say Bismillah or Inshallah or etc. So Shaitan was eating with me. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was reading the hadith, I just I sometimes you expect it, sometimes you don't expect it, but it was the other day I was reading about it really. So yeah, the reason why I phoned, because I'm on the phone as well. Earlier when I phoned, I was outside, but now I got Wi-Fi, so probably that's why it was not working. I was with a Muslim friend last night,
Hmm.
and basically I was talking to him about the marriage thing, and I said, why don't? Because he was like, I don't know where to find somebody to get married. It's become very difficult, and I said, find it in your country. Find a proper Muslim woman. You know, and he was like, "Are you crazy? It is so difficult because um, they want money." And he's talking about Afghanistan. You know
Hmm.
and he was saying they want money. You have to have like 100,000 to because you have to give some money upfront to the family, otherwise they won't give you the daughter.
Yeah, you have to buy her. You see,
Yeah,
Muhammad.
and you because I heard you say before, like it's actually a contract, and that's what he was saying. And I was the way he was describing it, it was like crazy, so it was like the way he was saying it was absolutely crazy as to how difficult it had become even for them. So it just kind of shows that even for them it has become really really difficult to actually find
Why you
somebody
don't tell
from
him
their own
to
country.
do what his prophet do? I mean, look, Muhammad. If you see the hadith in the screen, Muhammad he said a woman she get
I
married for
can't
four
because I'm on the
reasons.
phone.
Oh, okay. Muhammad he said a woman she is married for four reasons or four things: for her worth, for her lineage, for her beauty, and for her beauty. Then he said, select the bias, may you be pleased. Okay, so Muhammad saying marry the biased woman. Muhammad he did not do that. Muhammad he married the woman for her money. Khadija, you know.
Mm.
Muhammad he did not marry Khadija for she's a bias, and we can prove it easy. According to Islamic books, Khadija was a woman of a drinking. She get drunk. She have always party, and even she made her father get drunk, and she made him believe that he agreed to marry Muhammad to her.
Yeah, and this is on your book, The
Yes,
Deception of Allah.
yeah. So obviously, Khadija and Muhammad, both of them, they are not biased and they are not righteous people, because what kind of woman she drunken her father to make him believe falsely that he agreed to marry her to her, boyfriend Muhammad.
Mm.
Obviously he married her. He knew she is corrupt woman. He knew that she is a bad woman, because a woman she do that, she is not a good woman, obviously, and she is, a fraud. And just because she is rich, even though she is a lot older than him, because she is rich, he married her.
Well, financial interest, and also in the Quran it says that you basically have to give some sort of gift, which means you have to give money to when you get the wife. Remember the story of Sophia, whatever her name is spelled, the one where they killed her family and then he raped her.
Mm.
And there's a hadith where the Muslims, they basically said to him, Prophet, you haven't given her any gifts. And he was, oh, my gift for her is that she will no longer be a slave. Basically, he had slept with
Yeah,
her and
he gave
had
her
not
he gave her
practiced.
something. He gave her something he took from her. You believe it?
Mm, mm,
It's her freedom. Yeah.
yeah.
Somebody said here that this has happened to Muhammad about Khadija. They made her father drunk. This is before he became a prophet. Okay, but remember, the Muslim, they say that the Arab in the time of Muhammad, even before he was a prophet, they call him the Amin, which means the decent, the
The
trustworthy.
truthful, the
Yeah,
trustworthy, and the
yeah. So
truthful, and
what kind
all
of
of
a
that stuff.
trustworthy if his first step in life it was a fraud? Marrying a woman he did not marry, and the father never agreed to marry him to her. They made him a drunk in order to make him believe that he made this marriage happen. So what kind of a
And
good man he
and
is?
also, Khadija is probably the next biggest woman after Aisha. No, in terms of Islam, usually
What do you
she
mean
she
biggest?
people I've seen Muslims praise her and all this.
Yeah, because Muhammad, see Muhammad, he got all the benefit because of her. He became a prophet because of her. It's
Of
her
course,
money.
yeah, yeah.
It's her money who made him like finally a person in the community. Before he was a poor man, he is no one, and suddenly he married from Khadija, and Khadija is a rich woman. According to many reference, Khadija, she was the second rich person in the tribe of Quraysh. So she is not only rich, she is very rich.
Mm, mm.
Uh, and and
But
uh, and this is
isn't
why
it
Muhammad.
is the whole marriage though?
Muh-
Is sorry to interrupt, but because I was thinking the whole marriage now, because the problem is that now a lot of, for example, these people, Muslims, have gone into the West and they've got money, and now they ask people for basically money. I mean, I asked the guy, I said, look, this is like prostitution, that you're having to buy the person, and he was like, no, man, prostitution is cheaper. These people, he said, they want gold. You have to buy. They will tell you which gold they want. Is this something that is then being practiced across all
well,
these
well,
Muslim countries? You think? What's
isn't it Muhammad first? He allowed Muslims to practice what is called nukah by exchanging money with women.
mm,
Read this
mm.
hadith with me here. Let us see. Uh, I will show you the hadith where two Muslim men, they came to Muhammad and they told him, we want to have sex. So there was a bunch of women close from Muhammad. He said, uh, okay, go and exchange goods with those women and have sex with them. So they went to those women. Let us see where we can find the hadith. So they went to those women and they exchange with them. One of them he offered his garment, and the other one he offered something else. And
they offered an iPhone 6 and
yeah, you know,
iPhone 9.
and this is what he himself he allowed his followers, and he is the one who came with this to practice, and no Muslim have a problem with it. Let us see here. Trying to find it in English. In Arabic, those hadith are easy to find, but
Yeah, and in
fun
English
time.
is
Yeah, you see here,
because they don't translate the garb. They try not to translate as much garbage as they can.
while we were in army, Allah apostle come to us and said, you have been allowed to do mut'a marriage, so do it. You know what is mut'a? You can ask anyone. A man, he go to a woman and he say to her, give me yourself to sleep with you, and I will give you some money. This is mut'a, as simple as that. Okay, that is Islam. So why this guy he don't do mut'a? You know,
that doesn't that show that, because what this means is that the whole, then it cannot corrupts the whole society in that sense, you know. It corrupts it from the core, where even a marriage is not, I don't know,
well, this is one of the reasons that Islamic society is very broken, because you know a man he is not attached to his wife. There's nothing is called marriage. There's only sex contract, and that always break the family. You see, it doesn't matter what society. When a child he grow up and there is no parents and there is no etc., the child will suffer from problems.
of course.
Families is based in a wife and a husband, and each one of them he do his part to grow their childrens and to guide them and to teach them. The mother she have a good part, and the father he have a part. But in the Islamic family, because there is no real family exist, and all what is there is just temporary contract. As you see in the front of us here, it says, we used to participate in the holy battle led by Allah apostle, and we had nothing, no wives with us. So we said, shall we get ourselves castrated? I don't know what that word mean in English. I'm just reading translation. Do you know what that word mean? Castrated.
I'm not sure.
He forbid us that, and then allowed us to marry women. Let us see in Arabic. Yeah, sorry. He said they are saying to him, should we like stop having sex, like we don't do sex, you know? He said no, you should do sex. So he forbid us from doing that, and then he allowed us to marry women with temporary contract. And he recited to us, "O who you believe, make not unlawful the good thing which Allah had made lawful to you, but commit no transgression." So now Muhammad, in order to stop them from doing something wrong, he allowed them to do mut'a. And what is mut'a, and what is wrong, and what is right now here? Marrying a woman, which is not marriage really, it is having sex with a woman by paying her some money, is lawful. So what is the unlawful and what is wrong? Muhammad, he legalized prostitution. This is not a woman she will be a wife to live with. This is a woman I will sleep with, and I will pay her some money for little short period of time. You know?
It's disgusting. I mean, to even think about it.
And here you see that the Muslim, even they have sex with women in exchange for a dress, as you see in the hadith. Just giving a dress, you know.
And probably is the dress that they stole from another woman that they killed.
Maybe, but you know, at that time, people they are poor, and a woman to have a dress is very important for her, and many women they are willing to have sex for a dress.
Okay, CP, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go because I have to go, but I just wanted to phone you about it because it was you know, I felt very bad for him. I felt very sorry for him. The way that he describing it, he was just not saying just for himself. He was saying about other people and how bad it was. So, you know, he just, you know, it seemed that it seemed a messed up thing, really, where you can't even marry somebody in a normal way, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's no marriage in Islam anyway. What normal way? There is no marriage because he himself, he have a contract, and later, if he got more money, he will replace the first one with a new one. It's younger and more pretty. This is what they do. You
Well,
know, a Muslim man, he will marry a woman. He will stay with her as long. There's one of two reasons to stay with her. Either he don't dare to divorce her because her family will kill him. Some of them they are powerful, or
mhm,
because he will lose an important income, or because she have many kids and he afraid his kids will kill him. There's many they you know they are afraid of their kids of the women because
of course.
each Muslim women. This is why Muslim women they try to have a lot of kids. Is not because you know like yes they want to spread Islam etc. But the real reason for Muslim women to try to have many kids first is to shrunk the ability of the husband to save money because having many kids will suck his income. Number two, is going to be very hard for him to divorce her.
To divorce him because you got loads of kids.
Yeah, because still you have any support, and the new woman she will not allow herself to marry from a man have many kids because that will cause a problem. So
Exactly. And
so
this is also similar to sometimes people, you know, you got these people that have like boyfriend and girlfriend, and the
yes,
girl wants
and
to
this is
make
not
sure that the guy doesn't leave him, so she gets pregnant and then
right.
says, "Well, now you are family,"
Yeah, and same
and then
time,
let's get married.
yeah, and same time, the women when she have kids, if the husband he beat her, the kids they grow fast and they will become soon, you know, strong
Take the mother side.
and they will defend their mother. So there's main reason for the Muslim women to have many kids. None of them is about having a family. It's about security. That is the reason. The reason they have kids. Security because Islam does not give women any secure environment. She is a temporary wife anyway. I remember a Muslim woman. She came to my mother and our house. And my mother, she was cooking, she came to the kitchen talking to her. She said, you know what, lucky you are sure you will eat from the dish you are cooking. We as Muslims are not sure if I will go back home and I find my husband divorcing me and I will not eat from the dish I just cooked for him, you know. And this is
It's
the
sad.
truth. They have
It's
no
very
security.
sad.
Yeah,
It's
they
very
have.
sad. I mean, as much as I criticize Islam, I feel sorry for the Muslims because they're victims. And loads of these people are victims of different things like this, you know, that affects people. It's crazy.
It is. This is. This man. He have no ethical. He have no ethic, and because of that, that impact everything. Like when Muhammad he said to a woman, "Give your breast to someone," and supposedly that the woman she complained that she have a slave, and he is growing in her house, and he became a man, and her husband don't like the way he look at her. So Muhammad he gave her a solution: give him your breast and let him suck it 10 different times.
And then he becomes family,
Yeah, no,
blood
no,
relative.
actually, no. Still, he is, according to Islamic fiqh, which mean like mythology. If
Yeah.
if a man he suck a woman 10 times, still she is lawful for him. So what the purpose? Still, he can marry her. It's not allowed for him to marry her only if he do that when he is a child. Only if he is a baby under the age of 2 years. But if he do that when he is an adult, that will not forbid him from marrying this woman or having sex with her. So what the point of this breastfeeding for adult? Nothing. He's just making fun of them. He's an evil man. He's the devil. Like the devil, he have a bunch of naive people around him and he's making fun of them. The same as those you see in the street, the scammers who try to sell you out.
how can somebody though with an well, you get some people who supposedly say they're educated and this, but how can somebody with 10% of the brain believe in this stuff and follow the person
But
and
you know,
stuff like
they
that.
have no choice. You know, the one who have a choice to leave Islam is somebody, he is not under the pressure of being killed or tortured or lose his money or his income or his position, and that is very rare, because if even if you live in the West
Yeah,
and
yeah, of course. Oh, I know. Even in West, people here they can't just
yeah,
turn around because the whole family won't speak
yeah,
to them.
and they,
So
yeah, they will pay the consequence of leaving this cult. Your family will stop talking to you, the community will reject you, and you will be a bad person, and then they will start threatening you, and you know, it's they might even do some violence against you.
yeah,
So
even kill you.
yeah, they can happen. So it's not they don't see. Give a freedom, give a freedom. You know, you want to know how many Muslims in Saudi Arabia? Give a freedom to the Saudi, and then we will see really how many Muslims.
Well, to be honest, like just on my channel, I've had a lot of views from Indonesia,
Hmm.
thousand, you know, um, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia. I think Saudi Arabia probably about, I don't know, 10, at least 10,000 views.
Yeah,
So when you look at the views after USA, Canada, and United Kingdom, is actually then it comes to India, Pakistan, and all of these Muslim countries. So obviously people are seeing these and they're using the internet.
yeah,
And I think the internet sometimes is a good way to reach people. But this is the majority of the views are these countries. You would think, hold on a minute, do they even have internet? Some of them, some of the names of the countries, but it is mainly Muslim countries
yeah.
that
But
are
things is
having no.
changing now. More and more people they are having internet, and you know, like in my channel, as you said, like the second country who watch my videos are from Indonesia.
Indonesia, it
Number
was quite
one,
high. Mine is
yeah,
quite high.
number one is
Literally,
USA. Number two is Indonesia.
mm,
Yeah, and Indonesia is the biggest Islamic country, and that is telling you that you know many Muslims they are really desperately trying to learn about this cult, and things will change. You know, sooner or later, this is the change is happening. You know, the world is changing fast, and nobody can hold information no more. And the second you post the information, it's there. That's it. You cannot even take it back, even if you are the one who posted. So they cannot stop people from exposing this cult. The prime minister of Pakistan, or the president of Pakistan, the one who just became a president,
yeah.
he said he will try to take the issue of insulting Islam to United Nations to make a vote to stop anyone from insulting Islam. This is their stupid mentality, thinking that they can really stop people from exposing this cult, and that is really impossible. You know, Islam is an insult to itself. I do not need to insult Islam. Islam is an insult to Islam.
Amen to that.
Yeah. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
my friend. Anything
All right.
else you want to say?
Thank you very much, CP. Thank you.
You're
Good
welcome.
to see you back, man. I missed you. You've been away for a long time.
Well, I was doing a broadcast too, right?
You did. You were, but it's just I don't know. It's not the same. How
I
can I
know,
say?
but you know, I was using a small tablet with me,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
and
I know. I know. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it just felt like you
yeah,
were
and
away.
sometime,
So
sometime even I do not like. I want to speak, and I don't have a privacy to talk. People are walking by, and you know, like,
of course.
yeah,
Even now, I have people calling me to go and eat.
yeah.
So
See, here we
they're
go.
making noise.
Oh, all
So I
right.
wouldn't be able to run a show if I was to. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, no, I'm
All right.
home now, and everything is good. God is good.
All right. God bless you. God
Thank you.
bless you.
Thank you, my friend. Take care.
Thank you,
God
man.
bless. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Thank you.
All right. Do we have any Muslim would like to call? Any Muslim would like to call? What kind of a prophet? He allowed his friends and his companions to exchange sex for a garment. And why women? Why Muslim women they would do that temporarily? Why a Muslim woman? What kind of woman can we call her decent women? The woman she allowed herself to sleep with the man for a garment? Is that really what a religion is about? Is that the ethic of this religion? I go to a woman and I say to her, I will give you a dress, and then she take off her panty for me. That's it. Women, they don't even know. They don't even know their names. Women they saw in the corner of the street, they went to them and they say, can we have sex with you? I will give you this garment. This is an ethical religion. Any Abdul? Her shirt and garment. Hey, I mean, you caught
Hey,
it
brother.
in a perfect time.
Yeah. Brother Elia and I, we want to join your room with our channels. You
Ah,
have to send us a Google link from
ah,
Hangouts that we can join you in your room with all the people from our rooms.
ah. Okay, I think in order to do that, I have to do it before I start the broadcast, or what do you know how to do it? If you know how to do it, you can ask me to join you. I will join you. You know what I mean?
The, yeah, you
You
are
know what? You
now
know what?
live on
Maybe
Google Hangouts,
yeah,
right?
maybe tomorrow. You know, we will see how we can do that. I will check in YouTube to see how they do it. We learn how to. I never because I never did that before. You know,
Yeah.
and we learn how to do it, and then we start doing it.
Yes, because we have a lot of subscribers in Germany, and you can show us everything and teach them.
Yeah,
If you know that they are saved of this deceiving Muslim Islam religion.
and translation. Allah He breathed into her T-shirt, guys. How Allah created Jesus? He breathed into her T-shirt. Have you ever heard of God? He do that? T-shirt. The vagina became a T-shirt. Hmm? Yeah,
Farj,
T-shirt.
Farj T-shirt.
Yeah, the furge became a T-shirt. Yeah, the prophet he washed his furge, which mean translated, he washed his penis. Suddenly became a T-shirt. So Muhammad
Yes,
don't have a
private.
penis. Muhammad have a T-shirt too. Hmm. Yeah, what
Mhm.
we can say. So you guys having you are your YouTube is running right now.
Yeah, he is live, but I'm not live on my account.
Okay. Well, tomorrow I will contact you before I start, and I will send you a link for both of you, and you know you I will do it. You know, if I do tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Sunday. Usually Sunday I don't do. Do you do broadcast Sunday?
No,
Okay. Yeah, Sunday I don't do. Maybe Monday then.
maybe
Yeah.
we check it.
I will create it and I will send you a link in advance. I will send it to you in your Skype, and you can share it with him. But I think I need your email and his email in order to invite you in Hangout. I think I remember such a thing before. So you need to send me the email he used in
Yes,
Google for Hangout, and your email in Google too, and I will invite you.
yes.
All right. Do you have anything you want to say, Amir? Anything you want to say to people in Germany? Anything? Do you have any
No,
question?
I'm listening now to your show.
All right. Well, yesterday we told, I said, okay, Amir, let us give time to the Muslims to call us, and you hang up, but nobody called. I mean, what's wrong with the Abdul?
I know.
After we hang up, they say
Yeah, I
they
know.
start posting in the text that Christian Prince is lying to you, he's a liar, and then we keep begging them
Every
for
time
calling
we
us.
like,
Nobody call. Why don't call me, Muslims, and expose us, show everybody that we are liars? Who want to do
yes,
that?
perfect.
Yeah, who want to do that? Who is a Muslim want to give us a call?
Nobody.
If you give us a call, I will give you 5 days vacations in the house of Amir. Look how evil
You
Christian
can't do
Prince.
it like Dr. Rohi from Al Azhar University, who who came to debate. And after 5 days, they came back.
When I was in Germany,
Take him.
Amir, he said to me, if you walk with me now, all the Muslim, they knew who was a Christian prince.
Yes, I'm very afraid. So they might maybe kill you.
Yeah, and then and second day we walk all the way in the road, and nobody noticed who was a Christian prince at all. And we saw many Abdul, actually. There's many Abdul in the way. Yeah, but nobody noticed. I don't know why. They are getting blind. Maybe they are busy looking at the girls around. Hey guys, when we were walking, me and Amir and Dennis. We in the street. We found. I think it was a guy or a girl, the one who is begging for money. You remember, Amir?
Yeah.
The one that says, "This is for my weeds."
Yeah, you know, this is for weed, this is for beer, this is for
Guys, this
my hunger. My food.
this is how stupid people they become in the world today. You know, you are living in Germany. It's a very blessed country, very wealthy. There is no way you will suffer from hunger, and yet you will find people sitting in the road begging for money. And guess what? The money is not for food. The money is not for shelter. It's not for housing. She have cans in the floor, and she have little tiny signs next to it. It says, "This is for my weeds."
Hashish, hashish.
This is for my hashish. I was working with Amir and Dennis with us. We could not believe it, and I was going to take a picture of it, but it was too late. I could not believe it. How corrupt a human being can be. I mean, aren't you ashamed? You see, like I am. You see, I feel sorry for a person is poor, but this is Germany. You see, I can believe that somebody he might really out of money, out of etc. in a poor country where there's no jobs. People they struggling to live, but you are living in Germany, and now you are a European person. This is not an immigrant. This is not a refugee. This is a European person sitting in the ground. She have 3 cans of beer or whatever it is, and she have little tiny piece of paper. It says, "This is for my hashish. This is for my drugs. This is for my cigarette. So donate whatever you wish." You know, I mean, what's wrong with people?
I don't know, brother.
And then there is a woman. She approached us and she want us to donate to kill animals.
Yeah. You remember?
I said to her, "You want us to donate to kill animals? What do you mean you want to kill animals?" She said, "Those animals are suffering, so we put them down to you know, to stop their suffering." I said, there's millions of kids are suffering. What about taking the money for the kids? You know. And you remember I mean what she said? She said she ran away. She said, okay, bye. You know what?
She wants money. This is what they
imagine. They are collecting money from the naive citizen in Germany to what? Because they want to kill animals, and those animals are suffering. I mean, which one? I mean, what do you mean animals are suffering? There's a human being are suffering too. And animal, leave the animal alone. Why you want to kill him? You know, what kind of mercy? What kind of mercy? You need money for this such a mercy? You have to be careful when you walk in the street. You know, for people they try to scam you. And how you guarantee even that this money is going to be used for what they are saying? Be careful from when you give money. And for me, you know, I like to help people who they are in need, but I don't trust really. I don't like even to donate for someone who live in the West and he is begging for money, because it's hard to believe that you are living in such a blessed countries where nobody should be hungry. They have a very good you know, like economy, and yet a person, he is begging for money to buy for a sandwich. Go and work for half hour is enough to cover your food for the whole day. Go to any restaurant and says, "I want to clean in front of the restaurant," they will give you $10 right away. Why you want to beg for money? especially when you see a person he is healthy. And if a person is not healthy, in Europe, people, they are covered. If somebody is in disability, he have a salary. Is that correct, Amir?
Yeah,
So
that's
why
correct.
they want to beg for money? Obviously, those people, they want to beg money for money to take it and use it for drugs or for their own business. So don't be a fool. Be careful. You know. There's
Brother,
yeah. Go ahead, Amir.
I have a question, brother, about the uh, paradise of Allah.
Uh-huh.
Uh, in Wiki Islam is a site or a case in which they talk about the 72 huris,
Mm.
and then there is a from Al Suyuti in Al Itqan, in which he talks about that Allah makes your penis never going down, you know. But I didn't find the reference in Arabic or in English or something like this.
Okay.
Maybe
No.
you can find it, or
No
I
problem.
don't know. You know
Actually,
what
we can
what
find it even in the hadith, like in the hadith here in front of us. But the Muslim, they will say to you right away, it's da'if, just to let you know.
Dave, brother Dave.
Yeah. If you look with me here, this is Sunan Ibn Majah. It says, there is no one whom Allah will admit it to paradise, but Allah will marry him to 72 wives, 2 from the Houris and 70 from the inheritance from the people of hell, and all of them, they have a desirable front passages, which mean their vagina and their breast will be so beautiful. He will have a male member that will never become flaccid, i.e. soft and limp. So Muhammad here, he promised that you know, a Muslim man, when he go to heaven, Allah will give his penis the power of stay straight forever. And for sure, this is a blessing of the true God, Allah. Only Allah can do that. They know. This is how you know if God is true or not. I mean, if God cannot make your penis strong and strong forever, obviously he cannot be God. So look,
You
you
cannot.
see, and look at the Muslim translation, i.e. soft and limp.
What did that mean, brother?
So I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I was worried, man. I want to go to heaven. Now I have all those women, and they want to have sex with me. After I finish with the first and the second and the third, bing, there's no more gas. Don't worry. Be happy. Allah, He promised you that your penis will be always functioning like a gun machine. You go inside the bedroom like non-stop. You know, women. Actually, in the hadith, it says, if you have my book already, that the angel, he will say to you, brother, take the second one because the first one is being smoked already. So there's no need to search for a Suyuti, my friend. Here we go in front of you. This is Sunan Ibn Majah, but the hadith, the Muslim, they will say to you, it's daif.
Brother, where can I send you now the link, and where can I find this hadith
Oh,
from
oh,
this guy?
let me send it to you. Hold on, hold on. I will send you the hadith right away. I will copy the link for you.
The reference is Al Itqan fi
You
Al
want it from
Quran.
Al-Quran? Why you want Al-Quran? Al-Quran is copying from here.
Yes.
Yeah, they are copying from those hadith anyway, you know. It's here. This is the important one. This is this one, and this one is translated already. That one is in Arabic, and people will not be able to translate. This one is better for you. Let me send it to you at the link and your Skype, so you can keep
Okay.
it. But if you wanna go and find it in the Arabic, no problem. ذكر لا ينثني.
Here.
Okay.
Where's the link?
And this is the hadith is in Arabic. me see. This is here from At-Tabari. Muhammad, he said Dahman, Dahman. Let me see if I can find you this hadith in English. You will find all the reference from my books anyway, but here in English we cannot find it.
They hide it good from us, huh?
Oh, it's too late. They cannot be hidden no more. It's already documented, and my books are, you know, actually 6 and Allah. I wasn't really expecting that's like is going to be, let us say, sold so fast, but look like you know, people they love those books, and what is written inside, many things is hiding and never heard of it. Let us see here. Okay, you see, I can find the hadith in English, in Arabic, but in English that will be the hard part. However, let us see here. المعجم الكبير للطبراني.
Can you send me the link in Skype, please, brother?
This is not the one you are asking for. You are asking for about the penis which will not bend, right? This
yes, yes, right.
No, this one is
From
about
Al-Anfal.
this one is about Muhammad saying Dahman, Dahman, which mean you push hard, very hard. You know, you push it very hard. I mean, look how nice this. Look, he said, they asked the Prophet of Allah, Ayu jami'u ahli Jannah, is the people of Jannah is going to have intercourse and sex? He said, Dahman, 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 which means they will push hard, and then he said, continue, walakin la mani wala maniya, which means they will never have orgasm. I mean, they will not have a sperm. There's no sperm. All right. Yeah. So there is no sperm will come out of them. So I mean, what the point of this sex? I have no idea. I mean, they will have orgasm, but there is no sperm. I will let the Muslims explain to us that issue. Let me see if I can find you the hadith in As-Suyuti. Let us see. See, As-Suyuti, he have, okay, here we go. This is Tafsir As-Suyuti, الدر المنثور في التفسير المأثور.
Dur Manthur, yeah.
Okay, here, let me show you where. I will send you the link, but just to show you where exactly you will find it. The first line, it says, وأخرج ابن أبي حاتم والطبراني وأخرج ابن أبي حاتم والطبراني عن أبي أمامة قال سئل رسول الله تتناكح أهل الجنة. They asked the messenger of Allah, are they going to F each other in the Jannah? He said, yes, by a vagina, by a penis who never get tired, and sorry, by a vagina will never get tired, and a penis will never be soft, and a desire will never stop, and it's going to be dahman, which means they will push harder and harder. All right, and then he continue. I don't know if you can see the screen with me, and then he say continue. and it says by Abdul Hamid ibn Abd ibn al-Hamid وابن أبي الدنيا والبزار عن أبي هريرة قال هل تمس أهل الجنة أزواجهم, is the people of Jannah is going to have sex with their wives? He said yes, by a penis which will never give up, or let us say stop working, and by a vagina which will never be ruined, which means because it's going to do a lot of work in it, always going to be fresh and new. And وَالشَّهْوَةَ لَا تَنْقَطِعُ, which means a desire will never stop, which means always you are horny. And then here, and it's mentioned by Al-Harith ibn Abi Usama and Abi Hatim and Salim and Amir and Ta'i, that the Prophet when asked about sex in the heaven, he said, yes, you you will have like a nice front of the women, and you will have a penis which will never be tired, and the man, he is going to have like each time he do have sex is going to do it for 40 years, and he will not stop having sex, and he will not be bored, and he will be given everything he wish in his heart and his eyes. Here he continues saying, okay, he said, a guy, he asked the Prophet, the Messenger of Allah, is the people of heaven is going to have bang bang? He said yes, each one of them, he will have the power in every day more than 70 of you, power for sex. Okay, what else? Let me send you the link. Actually, the link is full of many stories, the same, they are just repeating the same garbage, but let me send you the link. And again, this is Tafsir al-Suyuti, Ad-Dur al-Manthur, and this is page, let us see what page is that. Okay, hold on.
Maybe Wiki Islam gave the wrong page.
Page 76, I think. No, sorry, 85, page 85.
80.
Yeah, this is no, this is not the page number. Look like here, there's no page number. But I think it's a page number. Hold on, this is page number 86, 85. Yeah, 85. This is the interpretation for the chapter of Al-Baqarah, verse number 25. Let me send you the link, and you can share it with your friends.
Thank you very much.
There is tons of books. It's not only As-Suyuti. I mean, As-Suyuti actually have a book about sex.
But the Muslims must assume, that's why I took him for reference. He is most reliable, or what is called English.
The Muslims always they make it authentic when they want. They make it not authentic when they want. As simple as that. So you will find a Muslim, he says, I don't believe in this, but who cares? Look what here it says. قال رسول الله, every one of you will be married, every man of you will be married by 4,000 virgin, 4,000 virgin, 4,000 بكر و8,000 أيم, and 8,000 women from those who they are like they lost their virginity, and 100 virgin hur, sorry, 100 hur, and then all of them, they will gather in 7 days, and they are going to sing for you by songs you never heard before. So now we have 4,000 virgin women, normal women, but they are virgins, 4,000 for every Muslim, and the top of them 8,000 women who lost their virginity, and the top of them 100 hur women, which is created by Allah for sex in heaven, and all of them every weekend they will gather to sing for you, and they will say the following song: نحن الخريدات فلا نبيد ونحن النائمات فلا نبأس ونحن الراضيات فلا نسخط ونحن المقيمات فلا نضعن طوبى لمن كان لنا وكنا له. So we are the internal women, and we will never be destroyed, and we are the most soft, and we will never get bored or etc. And we are the one who is satisfied, and we will not be upset, and we are the one who sit and we don't leave, and we are, and the plus the one who take us, and he is for us, and we are for him. This is the song that we sing for you every Friday. 4,000 version plus 8,000 non-version plus 100. The total is 12,100 women. They will sing for you every Friday the same song.
This is the biggest joke I ever heard of.
Yeah.
And they believe in
look
it,
here, Muhammad, he said, and it's mentioned by Al-Bukhari that if a woman
mentioned by Al-Bukhari,
if a woman of them, she show her finger, or if she look at the earth, you know, she is going to flood the earth by the light from her face. You know? Yeah.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find this hadith in the English website. Let us see. I cannot find it. It's not in the English website. Let us see. Look what it says. أخرج البزار والطبراني. It's mentioned by Al-Bazzar and Tabarani in the book of As-Saghir, and Abu Shaykh في العظمة and Abi Sa'id al-Khudari. He said, if they have intercourse with their women, they became virgin again. Each time you have sex with your wife, she will become a virgin again. So you have now 12,000 women. Each time you sleep with one of them, the second you finish having sex, she is brand new again.
Good. Wow.
All right.
This is the hadith I search for.
Yeah.
Because Allah will put the vagina into her informer. What it says in English.
Each time you have sex with her, she is going to be a virgin again. The vagina.
Yeah. But the vagina will be fit for your penis again. Huh?
This is different. This different story. I will show you that. Let's see here. It says, and look here, Muhammad is describing how tall the people of heaven will be. He said, طول الرجل من أهل الجنة 90 ميلا. The man in the heaven, he will be 90 mile tall, and the women.
This is what Muhammad said.
Yeah, this is coming from Muhammad, you know, and the women will be 30 mile tall. Now let us make it simple here. I'm going to draw here just to show you how stupid this is. So if we draw a line, let us draw a line. Okay. This is 90 mile. Let us say this is 30, and this is 30, and this is 30. The woman, she will be here. I mean, you are taller than your wife, 60 mile taller. And ExAbdool is in the bushes. You are 60 mile taller than your wife. And then he says, and her ass will be like a container. And then he says, and in her body is going to run 70 years of like the orgasm. You know, when you do orgasm with her, she will give you an orgasm of 70 years. You will have orgasm with her body of 70 years. Let us see what else. All of this is just in those pages. I mean, we are not even reading, you know. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, my book is full of reference. People, they can go on and read them.
But when came it in German? Out in German.
Sorry, say again.
The brother who translated, which date comes in Germany out?
Actually, I just saw a message from him. He said he translated the 6 and Allah variant number 1 to German already, and now he will start working in variant number 2. But
when came it out for German people?
When what?
When is the date for the German people who came your book in German version?
You know, I will wait until he finish maybe the 2 volume, because you see this book, you have it already. It's not good to have one volume. I made it 2 volume for easy shipping, and you know, but it should be 2 volume together. So I will publish them when he finished the second one. And depending when how fast he can finish, maybe in a few months or maybe 2 months, we don't know. But it's going to happen. We will have it. We will have it done. The same as what happened to the previous books. But Amir, don't forget, please, to mention to your people, to the people listen to you, to go and make a review of the German book, which they have, the second one, especially the second one, because most of people they make they like I don't know, they buy books but they don't make a review. I'm not sure why, you know.
Maybe they don't read it.
Well, I don't know why somebody want to buy a book, you don't read it. I mean, you know,
it's only for looking.
There's no pictures there, you know.
There's no need to read it. Only for decoration.
This is a possible to happen by Muslims, not by, you know, Christians. So it's yeah, it's better.
You became more knowledgeable at the book.
Like this guy Ramazan, he wanna expose me. He wanna expose me, but he need my book first. Exactly. for free.
He knows exactly what is written in your book because he's God and knows everything.
No, he told the people to go and give me a bad review because it's a bad book full of lies, but yet he said in his video he need my book in order to expose all my lies. So how you know my book is full of lies? You know,
this 15 minutes.
You see, there's only 7 review of my second book. There's 64 review for the first book, but still I hope that's more and more people, they will make a review. And please make a decent review. Don't do what the Muslims do. Muslims, they give false review without even reading a page of the book, as usual. You know, we don't want to do that. You know, we don't want to do what the Muslims do. If we read here, let us see the review of the book. Look, there's a person, he gave me a 1 star, but you will notice here Adisa Huduti. Adisa Huduti, next to her name or his name, there's no, it doesn't say a verified purchase, which means he never bought the book. They never bought the book, but yet they are giving me a 1 star. Like, you know, if it's a Christian, I might say, okay, maybe this Christian, he got my book as a gift, so it doesn't the verified purchase does not appear there. because maybe he received a copy from me as a gift, you know. But he's a Muslim,
Yeah.
and I never give a Muslim a book for free, really, and not even until now. I mean, speaking about this German book. So how they can review my book without buying the book? That is the mystery of Islam, my friend.
It's a secret.
Yeah, that is a mystery. Nobody understand the mystery of Abdul. You see here, when somebody buy the book, it says verified purchase. You see it? When you see it's
Abdul.
red, it's mean this person he really got the book and he have it. Now it's possible that somebody might get my book without buying it, as if he get a gift from me. But I never gave a gift to a Muslim, especially for the German, the book for free. So how the Muslims are reviewing it? It's a miracle, you know. Anyway, I hope people they will read it. The second book, actually, this book is full of information, and it's like a library of reference, you know. You will find, because you know, in order to answer what they call miracles in the Quran, I had to go behind the stories of every verse the Muslim they quote to speak about it as a miracle, and that exposed a lot of stories which you never heard of before. And actually, the book is big. How many pages? You know, it is 300 in German. Let me see how many pages.
I think 350 or so.
Yeah, let's see here. 376 actually.
Yeah.
See, I did a lot of work, and actually, for sure, the one who did the translation here, he did the good job. I always I want to be thankful for this brother who did it voluntarily, because translating 376 pages is not easy, you know. So it's a big book, and this is the variant number 2 of the Deception of Allah. Because remember, both they should be one book, but because it became so big, to have it in one book, I made them 2 books. Because if I have them 2 together, it will be more than 600 pages. You know?
Wow.
Yeah. So both they should be like they group together. And now Six and Allah soon will be out. I hope soon, so people they can have it and read it in German language. And actually, I have a brother. He is translating my book Six and Allah to the Malay language, which is the most of people in Indonesia they understand it, and I hope soon we will have it published in Amazon too. You know. Yes.
I translate.
Sorry.
I translated your video. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yeah. What video?
I translated a video from you about the sex with animals. And you gave a lot of reference and from Ibn Qudama and everything. But some Muslims are very upset and text. They make some text, you know.
Yeah.
And it was very, very much to read and very hard to read, but because it's that Muhammad has said animals.
Your voice is cutting. Say again.
Is that true that Muhammad had sex with animals?
Well, I wasn't there. I'm just reading what it says. You know how I know? I mean, this is their problem, not my problem. You see, the problem with Muslims, they get angry for us reading from what is written in their books. I did not write the book. You know, my books is based on what the Muslims have in their books. So why they get angry? And like when I make a video, like you're translating my video, I'm showing it in the screen. Isn't it in the screen? So
Yeah,
instead of being angry from you or me, what about they read it themselves and see what is that? I mean, what is the problem? Why suddenly they became so aggressive? You know?
Yeah, what is our?
It is there. It's in the front of your eyes. Read it. You know, read it. You know, once I have a debate with the guy, I don't call it a debate, it was like for fun. His name is Nader Ahmed. So when I asked him about his prophet having sex with an animal, he said, better than your Bible says, smash the head of the baby. So he agreed that is a prophet having sex with animals, and he have no problem with it, you know. So why you are angry from me? I mean, I'm just reading what is written in your books. If this is have different meaning, explain to us what having sex with donkey have to do with the story. What having sex? Why in the interpretation or the explanation of the hadith, the guy explaining about having a woman, she is cutting the penis of a donkey and put it inside her. Why is that there? Why it says there that you can make a piece of leather to make it a sex toy? Why it says there that if a man have sex with a dead animal or living animal, a dead man or living man, a dead woman or living woman? I mean, what does have to do with the topic if this is not about having sex with animals?
Mm.
You know, they don't, you know,
Brother, what is al-ikrimbij?
Ikrembej, you know, but it's not used in our, like in the language today no more, but most likely it is a piece of leather. You you round it like a sex toy, and the women she use it for her pleasure. You know, it's an old old sex toy.
Brother,
Organic.
show me
It's organic sex toy.
please show me.
Huh?
Please show me now the reference about the al-ikrimbij.
Okay.
Can you show me the reference in the
Hold
screen?
on. Let
Al
me
ikrimbij.
let me search for the Ikrembej.
This is so ugly.
No, this is you know, you see, Islam is very open-minded religion, my friend.
Brother, that mean when the desire of a woman became very hard, she can use the al-ikrimbij to satisfy herself.
Yeah, Al-Ikrembej. Let's see. Look, this is this is you see, I just searched for the Ikrembej, and there's
open
endless.
every door for sinners.
There is endless. There is endless. Look at this here. Okay. All right. All is referenced by Muslims. It says here, masturbation is halal, and women entering something in her vagina is very halal. In the book of Al-Musannaf, we have you see, they always they have a kind of you open their website. Hold on.
I will
many advertising they open.
I will cut the live stream here and post it on my channel with al-ikrimbij.
Ikrembej, yeah. Okay, this is the book of Al-Musannaf, Musannaf Abdul Raziq.
Okay, who is this guy?
A scholar, you know, he wrote a book, volume 7, page number 391. He says, we've been taught by Ibn Jurayj, from Ibn Rahim, from Ibn Abi Bakr, from Mujahid. He said, كان he's saying والمرأة كذلك تدخل شيئا. قلنا لعبد الرازق وما تدخل شيئا. He said يريد السق، يقول تستغني به عن الزنا. And the women, she enters something into her vagina. They said to him, what she enter? He said something she entered, so she will not do fornication. Okay, we continue. Okay, let's see. Here they are saying that during the ghazu, during the ghazu, they used to do masturbation, and which is a man, he play with his penis and he massage it until he have orgasm, and then they continue saying.
What is that for religion,
Wait,
please?
this is nothing yet. This is here in the book of بدائع الفوائد لابن القيم الجوزية. Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyya is one of the highest ever scholars in the history of Islam. It says, and if a woman she
Okay.
have if a woman she have no husband and she became so horny, you know, according to the most of our companion, it's allowed for her to use the ekrimbage, and which is something made from leather in the image of a penis, and she enter it inside her, and what is ever like something similar is the same. And he says, like as using let me try to see what is the word in Arabic and in English. You know, there's a vegetable. It look like the zucchini, but it's not zucchini. I'm trying to find what is translation.
Banana.
So like it's not a banana. It's a no. It's a vegetable, but it's long. So he's saying, or is it either she used a crimbage or something similar like this, like al qara. Qara is anyone knows what the word in Arabic, guys, in English? Help me, somebody help me in translation. And this is
cucumber.
The book of Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyya, 4 and page number 905. You see the reference in the front of us. And then he says, and then Ibn al-Jawziyya, he said, and if a man he make a hole in a watermelon or a doll or you know, like a toy or even a statues, and then he put inside it his penis, as we said it previously, you know, and that is to make his masturbation easy. It's easier than masturbation by his hand. So now Ibn al-Jawziyya is advising the Muslims what to do. All right, so you can have sex with watermelon, make a hole in it, and or a dough, even though Muslims they want to have even sex with the bread, even bread, and then even a statue. You make a statue. You make a woman. You make a statue look like a woman, and you have sex with her, and make a hole. And then he said this will make it easier for him from having sex by his hand or masturbation by his hand. And then he says, and if a man he have a desire for sex and he could not control himself and he is afraid that his balls will explode, huh? Okay, and then he says, let's see what else. Okay, masturbation is halal by entering your penis into watermelon. All right. The book of Bada'i al-Fawaid, very number 4, page number 905, chapter of masturbation. Even the chapter is about masturbation. He says, if the man is able to get married, it's forbidden for him to do masturbation by his hand. And then he continues saying, but if he cannot do, and he don't have a sex slave or a slave to have sex with her, and he have a desire, etc. Okay, and then he continue. Let's see all this garbage. Then he says, and if a woman she have no husband and she became so horny, so it's allowed for her to use the ekrimbage, which is the same as we explained before. All right. And then he says, and وما أشبه ذلك من ثقاء وقرع صغار. Here they say it's the same as a cucumber. So woman she can use a cucumber, you know, it's lawful, it's halal. Okay, and then he says
it's halal.
Yeah, it's halal. Yeah. Let us see here. Here have the reference. See if it's working. No, it's not working. The reference here. This guy he posted the link, but obviously it's gone. Yeah, I mean there's tons of reference of those garbage, and the Muslims they try to avoid it and to skip it, but it's there. I mean, no.
I can't
I
believe
mean,
it
what kind of
when it
religion is teaching the women to use a cucumber?
only the devil.
Yeah, cucumber, my friend, a cucumber. I mean, a cucumber is obviously is a blessed vegetable in Islam. Very useful. Actually, once here in the chat, you know, a Muslim he called me and he said to him, I asked him about this. He said, so if your wife she use a cucumber, what you will do? He said, what a big deal. I will even make salad with it after she finish.
Oh,
Oh, look, this is Islam Web, and this is about the month of Ramadan. All right, Islamweb.net.
mhm.
Uh, the guy he's saying, according to the Imam Ibn al-Qayyim, may Allah bless him, it's allowed for a person who is in Ramadan, who is very horny, a woman, she can enter a crimbage into her vagina in the case of being so horny. So what is your opinion? Here the Muslims are discussing this issue. And he is quoting exactly what he is saying. Now what is the answer? Nobody's answering the guy. The poor guy, he posed the answer saying, what's your do you think? Nobody answered him. They are just saying to him what he said. That's it. He asked him, is it okay for to do that? They quote for him that this is what he said. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's a very open-minded religion, and people they think Islam is a conservative religion. The fact Islam is very loose religion, you know. Yeah.
Islam teach moral,
Yeah,
moral
Islam
and
teach
ethics.
moral. Absolutely. This is the book. It's called Al-Fath al-Rabbani min Fatawa al-Imam al-Shawkani. Imam al-Shawkani.
Sunni Muslim, huh?
Yeah. He says here.
Shokani.
Let us see. Here we go. Shokani, he say the same. He said that if a woman she have a very strong desire and she became horny, it's mentioned by our companion that it's allowed for her to use the ikrambish, which is something made from leather, in the image of a penis, and she inserted inside her vagina, or using a cucumber or zucchini or etc. Halal. Yeah. Any Muslim have a comment? Any Muslim you want to say something? You see, the issue is, and here we go. This is the book name, Al-Fath al-Rabbani, in front of our eyes, from the Fatawi of Al-Imam al-Shawkani, and here is the page number. If you see with me, volume number 7, page number 3387. You see it? All right. And here he is quoting from the book of Ibn al-Qayyim, the book named Bada'i al-Fawaid, volume number 4, page number 96 and 97. All right. Any Muslim have any comment, anything? I don't know why today the Muslims are not calling. I'm really, I was surprised. I was expecting the Muslims to call us from everywhere. I mean, why? What's happening? Where is the proud Muslims about Islam? Why? Where is the the people who pray to Allah 5 times a day? You know what? If you are a Muslim or a Muslim and you call us right now, we might try to find for you the way to make a crimbage. We will help you in we might even make a video for you about how to make a crimbage. Any Muslim want to tell us what is the crimbage?
And think about it, brother. They teach their sisters
I lost you, Amir.
in Islam something about it, huh?
Yeah.
How they can teach something to their
And you know,
huh?
and nobody get offended. Imagine if I am the one who make a video. If I wrote a book, if a Christian prince wrote a book saying that a Christian woman she can do that, what the Muslims will do? They will eat me alive. They will make fun of me. They will laugh at me. They will laugh at the Christianity. This is their highest imams in Islam, the highest scholars. Speaking of women making sex toys inserted inside her, and not even one Muslim is upset. Any Abdul? Yeah, maybe we need to ask brother Ramazan from Germany to teach us how to make a crimbage. Do you think he will do it? Looks like Amir, we lost him. Are you there, Amir? Do you think brother Ramazan will help us to explain how we can make it will make a video for us how to make a crimbage? Amir, I want you to call your internet company. Call them right now, because there is no way that you live in Germany and you have a bad internet like this. You remember when we were in your house, we could not even have a good broadcast because the internet is so weak. Obviously, there's something wrong with your line. Call them. The speed is very low, and look at you. You cannot even use your Skype. Do you hear me, Amir? I lost you again.
Is it better now?
Yeah, but obviously you have a bad internet. I advise you to call them immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you live in Germany. It's not like Pakistan, and that doesn't make sense. I mean, what's wrong? What's wrong with Germany?
Takbir, brother. Takbir. ZB. ZB. Christian Prince.
Christian
Don't.
Prince. Christian Prince, yeah.
Brother, in one of your videos, you said Muslims are having sex with watermelon. Everybody buys watermelon to eat it, but Muslims have sex with.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, everybody buy a watermelon to eat it, except Muslims. They buy it to have sex with it. There's a Muslim website. Just let me see if I can find it for you. This is a Muslim website, Shia Muslim website, making fun of the Muslim Sunni. They expose each other. And this guy, the one who wrote the articles about the Muslims' madness, he's a Muslim too, but he could not believe that the Muslim Sunni, they believe in such a garbage. Supposedly the Shia are better, but trust me, they are the same. However, let us see here.
This is now Shias expose the Sunnis, huh?
Yeah, this guy, he was asking the Muslim Sunni in his the website is called Shia Pen. Shia Pen.
Shia Pen.
Yeah. Here you go, and let us see. First example of morality. Salafi ulama ruled that masturbation is halal, and then he says here. Let us see. Let me search. You see those Muslims exposing Muslims. They have nothing to do with it. Okay.
This is great.
Here narrated Aisha, it says, okay, this is not the one I want. Let's see the other one. All right. Sunni Murati, Aisha would give a sex advice for companion. This is not what I want. Let's see. 13 example of Sunni Murati. Rasulullah would give a sex advice. Season Sahaba present of Aisha. Okay. And then the 23rd example of Sunni Murati, Umar would ask questions pertaining to sex from his own daughter. Okay. 24th example of Sunni Murati is it is principle to share and scream at women who answer the call of nature. Yeah, I'm trying to find where in this website, maybe not in this page. Let me see here. Necessity of mut'a. What is mut'a? Quranic. Refuting argument of mut'a immoral. Refuting argument of mut'a immoral. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to find which page this guy he have.
Even the Shia have more disgusting hadiths and sources in their own books, huh?
Yeah, all those hadith actually they are like a kind of a scandal, and they are crazy. And the Shia, they are making fun of the Sunni for believing in such a garbage. But you know, I have to find this hadith actually, the page, the same page actually we are reading from, the same website, I mean, where he is collecting and he is making fun of the Muslim Sunni, like he's asking them, do we have to marry a mature watermelon or young one? Do we need witnesses to confirm this mut'a marriage, or we do not need witnesses? Here he is explaining the necessity of mut'a. See, this is the morality of the Shia now. Look how the Muslim Sunni Shia, sorry, explain why having temporarily women in your bed is important. He says, number one, masturbation is widespread problem. So masturbation is a problem, but having sex with women for 2 hours and giving her some money is not a problem. There are thousands of video centers supplying pornographic movies. This is a problem, but mut'a is not a problem. Pakistani cinemas show porn movies. Unbelievable. There are red light areas in almost every city. So now what we do, how we can stop all of those things? We do mut'a. I mean, do you see the logic? We go and we ask a woman, we go in the elevator, we see a woman, we say to her, hey, Sister Fatima, how much you charge me if you take off your panty for 15 minutes? Fatima, she is a very good, decent woman. She will say, I will allow you to play there if you pay me $5 and according to Allah. And then I say, okay, $5, we have a deal. For how long I can play there? She say 15 minutes. Okay, we will stop the elevator, we play for 15 minutes. We play, I pay her the money, and that is the marriage of Islam. And when the elevator arrived to the 16th floor, we are done with mut'a. Praise be to Allah.
Praise.
Yeah, I mean,
Praise be to Allah.
do you see how amazing that is? All of this article is to explain to you the benefit of mut'a. Look, 45.1% Pakistani net users regularly visit porn website. 31
Even
points.
sex with animals, huh?
Muslims, this is Muslim website. I have nothing to do with it. Don't blame me. Don't say it's a lie. Okay. Actually, according to Fox News, #1 country in the world who search for sex with donkey is in Pakistan. That's what they say. This is according to Google. 31.9 Pakistan net user visit newspaper website. So what the problem with this? What does have to do with mut'a? If somebody visit the newspaper website, you should do mut'a. I mean, look at this logic. 19.5 Pakistani net user visit other website. So what he's saying to you, that the top people who use the internet, the top number in Pakistan, they visit porn, you know. And here he is showing you the reference. Similarity in Google trend shows that Pakistan is #1 searching for the word sex, and he is posting the link here. Let's see if this is true. Let us see if this is true. I will type the word sex in the front of us and see if this is, maybe this has changed now. Maybe the Pakistani don't search for word sex no more. Maybe they search for the word mut'a now. Hold on. Let me type the word sex. Oops, there was a problem. What is the problem? We search for the word sex. Suddenly Google became conservative. Okay. I don't know. It's not coming. You see, I'm trying. Okay, forget about it. Here he continues saying, Google Trend lists that the first 10 countries where users most search for the word sex, and out of those 10 countries, 6 are Muslim countries. This is point which should make Muslims parents think more about their children's. So my friend, I mean, it's logical. Mut'a is a solution. If you don't give your child a woman to play with by paying her few dollars, he would go and watch porn. Do you want that, my friend? I mean, why you want to do that? Just go and find a woman for your child, for your son, to play with this woman, and that's it. It's halal. It's better than porn. This is really practical. Actually, this is no surprise when one sees internet cafes populated by youth observing pornographic material in the internet. Frequent Pakistani government attempt to curb this problem have all been in vain. I mean, this look like the problem in Pakistan is really a big deal. Okay. They said what he is saying. 6 and open the doors for further sins. Their steps into division are as follow. They said about location girls, unable to locate them in immediate locality, blah 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 blah. All of this is just to convince you that hiring a woman for sex is the best solution. The fasting Sahaba, companion of the Prophet, this is the friends of Muhammad, were unable to control themselves during the month of Ramadan. And here he's showing you all the reference. I have nothing to, I'm not going to read them, you know. Then he's saying you cannot control the masses through fasting only. The first option to fulfill this natural demand is in a natural way, i.e. by marrying, either permanently or temporarily, based and respective of solution. All right. He continue. Okay. No one can deny the fact are clear to us. No one can deny that it was Rasulullah, which means the Prophet, the Messenger of Allah, himself, he recommended order mut'a marriage. You cannot deny that. You cannot, my friend. The argument of fasting alone cannot counter the well establishment or recommendation of the Messenger of Allah. All right. The Prophet, the Messenger of Allah, never told the Muslims to control their sexual drive. Okay, in the history of At-Tabari, we learn that when Umar sought to justify his prohibition of mut'a, saying the Messenger of God permitted at the time of necessary, then people regained their life of comfort. Okay, and then etc. Okay, and then he says, and trunk back when him sexual desire. It's you know, they are quoting for you from a tabari. Oh, so anyway, to make it short, all this article you can read, guys. It is to prove to you that mut'a is the best solution for mankind for sexuality. Actually, there's a hadith. Ali, he said that if mut'a was still in practice, nobody will commit adultery for sure. For mut'a is adultery.
What is that one joke?
What this guy is talking
Mut'a
about?
is the biggest,
Isn't it mut'a is adultery? For sure there is no more adultery because this is the adultery. Was
Are they
mut'a
stupid?
abrogated by Quran? No.
The Shia believe there is no abrogation about mut'a.
No, actually there's no abrogation. No, Shia, no Sunni can show us the abrogation. There's no abrogation. Where is the abrogation? Never happened. No? Yeah.
Brother, I will now go into La La Land. I will sleep now. Tomorrow is church.
All right, my friend. Thank you for calling, Amir. And
Yeah.
I will check in YouTube how we can do the enjoy. Like I mean, the join them together, and I will send you a link in Skype before next time I started. All right. Thank you very much for calling. Take care. Sweet dreams. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, I forgot now. Actually, in Germany, it's already at 12 o'clock. You know, so it's late.